name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for the Divine Feminine. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. I was just like the upper end, so I feel like there might be some interesting / good news here for you, Divine Feminine. I hope you're having a wonderful day and that you had a lovely Father's Day if you're in the United States and we're celebrating with anyone in your family. I think today we will start off with the Mermaid Oracle and see what's going on with the Divine Feminine. Okay. Interesting. So, Divine Feminine, I feel like you've been putting in the work in terms of your healing, and there's abundance coming into you. We have abundance and the future. So, you may have been investing a lot of your time or energy into maybe even kind of like an ambitious plan. You may have started a business or worked really hard to get a promotion, something like that. But there's some hard work here that's paying off for you. So I'm reading for the Divine Feminine. It shouldn't be any surprise then that we have a high vibe feminine who may be entrusted with some spiritual gifts, right? I actually don't remember ever having pulled this card, so I'm really excited to see it. And I feel like there's a chance that for, a decent percentage of you, we have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your birth chart. And you may have just kind of like sensed that there's something good coming in for you. Maybe you're an avid watcher of tarot and you've been getting messages for a while now that you've been doing the work and you've been on the right path and that you will be rewarded. But it feels like you are just sitting here waiting for the sun to come up, right? Like there's stuff that you've worked hard for that you're going to see come to fruition. So I'm excited for you. All right, let's see. I think we're gonna go with the newest tarot. This is the Marigold Tarot. If you haven't seen it yet, I found it on Etsy. Well, let's get some clarification here for you, Divine Feminine. What else do we have for the Divine Feminine? New beginnings, the Fool. So there may have been something that you wanted to do for a long time. This could be a change in your career, or maybe you wanted to move to a warmer locale. There's something here about you getting what you need, the resources that you need to be able to make this decision that you want, that you've been wanting to make for a long time. It may be something that makes you feel a little bit disconnected from some of your family or friends, especially if it's that moving away one, right? But it's something that you feel like you are drawn to and you really need to do or you really want to explore. So don't let anything hold you back. Just make sure you're taking an informed approach to that, right? What else do we have for Divine Feminine? So we have the Five of Swords sideways. This is an interesting one. I don't know if I've ever seen this come out sideways. So what I'm kind of getting here is this new start, this blessing that's coming to you. I feel like there is a raise in your vibration that has drawn in this abundance while simultaneously expelling the toxic assholes that have been in your life. So this Five of Swords sideways, I think, is kind of an interesting assessment on some of the people you might be leaving behind. Basically, they're seeing you in your power. You're seeing success, you're making moves, you're acting with confidence. And so this is not a failure for you, right? That's why the Five of Swords isn't completely upright. Your new beginning and your determination to do what makes you happy here, Divine Feminine, is a failure for other people. The people who wanted to hold you back, the people who wanted to make sure that you didn't get the things that you want, the people who are jealous of you. So it's not a failure for you, it's a failure for them because they could not hold you back. So You know, there's always going to be jealousy and pettiness and people who want to, you know, I don't know, make you feel bad about being successful. Fuck them. All right, so we have justice in the reverse. So there's something here about this blessing correcting an injustice for you. So you may, Divine Feminine, have found that over the last several years or like decade, that people have taken advantage of you because you are a kind and loving energy, right? And this accumulated abundance that has been taken from you is coming back to you. And I don't think it's just like 1x whatever it is that you left, right? It was like, or got taken from you. It's like 3x, 5x, probably 5x actually. So you're getting back what you have lost from those. I can't stop thinking of the word asshole. I don't know if someone out there is like your favorite way to insult someone, but there are assholes here who get to watch you have all the things that you want in your life, and they're going to be a little bit upset about it because they're obsessed with you. We have the devil here. They may have tried to make your gifts seem like garbage, or like you were trying to take advantage of people, or that you were just like fucked in the head, whatever it is. These people, again, jealousy. We have the Knight of Rings and this, let's see, what is it? Marigold Tarot. The rings are pentacles. So this would be like your stability, work, money, things like that. So there is this clarification here on the waiting card from the Mermaid Oracle that basically you may be a little bit short on patience right now, Divine Feminine, and I totally get you. Sometimes when you know you have something good coming in, it can be a little bit frustrating to deal with all the, again, assholes that you have to kind of shove out of the way to get to that blessing, right? Like, no, I don't have time for you right now. What? No. Move along. So be patient. Even though it's taken longer than you wanted it to, Divine Feminine, it's still coming your way. So have faith. Keep the hope. Feel free to start your day with some sort of, I am a magnet for abundance, that kind of thing. Ooh, we have the Four of Wands. Now, this is a card that can talk about redemption, and since we have the Justice in reverse, this could be our clarification that, yeah, absolutely, this new beginning is going to be your redemption for the bullshit that you've had to put up with from these assholes. However, I also get the impression that for some of you, this abundance is not strictly material, or it's not just cash, right, ladies? And dudes. I know there's dudes out there too that can resonate with the Divine Feminine, but what I want to say is there is this release of the toxic relationships that you've dealt with before, right? You've learned your lessons, you're fucking done with it. Like, you need some healing, you need some healing, you need some healing, you need some healing. You're good. Want a bag? You know, like, you know how to pick them out now because you're better at discern, right? You've seen what it looks like when people don't know how to handle things. So this Knight of Swords is maybe even a little bit of recklessness on your part because you're like, hey man, I'm not stupid. I see through your bullshit. I might hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is. Like, I'm not here for your mind games and your trivial gossip and your look at how rich I am. I don't give two fucks. I got my own money. What's up? Sorry guys. You can tell I'm all like jazzed over a good weekend. All right, Nine of Cups. So this is a card that's all about wish fulfillment, right? It can also be about healing. I feel like it's both. I feel like because you have done the work on healing, Spirit is going to make sure you get this justice so hard. Like, you're going to get, literally, you're going to get more than what you asked for or dreamed of. Fireworks. You know, you got to prepare for the holiday coming up, so I feel like that's validation there for you. You're going to be feeling like you need to party to celebrate the things that come into your life here. Queen of Rings. That's you, Divine Feminine. You are a pillar of stability. People look at you and they're just like, damn, she's got it going on. Like, she's got a good job, she's got a good place, she doesn't need anybody, she's self-sustaining. But I also feel like there's this, like, nobody can touch your energy. Like, there's this, like, force field around you. People could try to insult you, but you know who you are. You're like, that's cute. Oh, I don't care. You know, like, I'll share a little bit with you guys. I maybe got into it with somebody. I'll keep it like simple, but this person thought that they could just like work out of this like immature energy and sidestep the things that have happened in terms of like, you know, we had plans and motherfucker just skipped out on them. And it's like, hey, guess what? I'm the kind of person that's going to say that to your face. I feel like people see you in this energy. You're like, I can call you out on your bullshit, and, you know, I might do it respectfully. I'll try. But because you are feeling so strong in what you want and who you are, there's this incredible power that people are seeing you in right now. And, you know, that conversation that I had, it wasn't very easy for the other person because I made it very clear, like, you can't change my perception on this. Like, number one, I got the receipts. Number two, I'm not some fucking silly putty in your hands that you can be like, okay, you're gonna believe this. No. Sweetie, just move along. Go play with somebody else, you know? Like, learn how to play chess and then come back. So we have the Knight of Rings, clarified by the Sun. It's a long wait, Divine Feminine, but it is worth the wait. You have crazy abundance coming your way because you have done the work. You have been kind and compassionate and worked out of a place of love, right? Okay, let's get just a couple more tarot for you from the OG, the Rider-Waite. And then I'm kind of feeling like maybe, we'll see where this goes, but I kind of want maybe a little bit more oracle for you or some advice. So we have the King of Wands. Sorry, they're really testing those babies out. This is the King of Wands. Divine Feminine, there is like a masculine here who is possibly quite horny for you. But because this is clarifying the Four of Wands, I think more importantly, this is somebody who really feels like they could have a long-term relationship with you. They see you as this Queen of Rings or Queen of Pentacles, and they're very focused on you. They see you in your castle, restricting access to yourself. Nobody's getting in unless you feel like you can trust them. Good for you, Divine Feminine. That's how it should be, right? I don't know why I just heard Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Let down your hair. So you might have like one of those like restricted access buildings or something where somebody's like a little bit nervous, like, how do I get to this person? And then we have Ace of Pentacles. So this is that offer. I mean, this is abundance, right? So this could be more than one thing. It looks to me like you've got positive movement on the financial or career side as well as the love side. You could have more than one offer coming in, but you're not making it easy for anyone. I genuinely feel like, I mean, I feel like you might have as many as 6 admirers here, Divine Feminine. So I don't know what you did. Maybe you went and got your hair done. Maybe you've been wearing dresses because it's, well, if you're, you know, dealing with summer like I am and you're like, it's too hot, I need to wear a dress today. Whatever it is, yeah, milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. All right, and then we have the moon. I did just hear Pisces, so some of you could have Pisces in your birth chart or be interested in a Pisces. But I also feel like there's a situation here where people feel like you're mysterious. You don't share your secrets with everybody, you know? Like, there are those people who post fucking everything on social media. I ate this for lunch and I had this from Starbucks. And then I went to this park and I scratched my ass at 5:54. You don't do that. You are very intentional with how you share your information and to whom you're sharing it. And I respect you for that, Divine Feminine, because that's a power move. You don't need everybody in your business. This is the Seven of Cups, and I chuckle because I feel like this is aggravating to these 6 admirers, or up to 6 admirers. Man, go on with your bad self. um, I mean, here we have another 7, right? Like, call me crazy. I told you have a lot of admirers, right? You're holding one of these 7 of Wands, and then here we have the 7 of Cups. So I feel like there may even be a cup that you've already rejected. Like, that's cute. But no. You already see the snake. You just have to figure out these other 6. One of them is pretty decent for you here. One of them is a solid match, possibly more than one. When you're a Divine Feminine, the universe likes to make sure that you don't get, you know, screwed over on the lottery, right? All right. So we have the Knight of Wands. This is clarifying the King of Wands. So for a decent portion of you, I would think that there is a prominent fire sign, which would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your person's birth chart, or this King of Wands that's very intent to like come make an offer to you. And then we have the Magician and the Chariot in the reverse. And I can't stop giggling, Divine Feminine. Like, I just have a lot of respect for all the energy that's coming through here for you. Because I feel like what's going on is like there are people who are trying to play mind games. There are people who are trying to manipulate you. There are people who are like, oh no, I want to take you out. We'll have a great time. I'm looking for a relationship. And you're like, is that why you sent that unsolicited dick pic? Yeah? Yeah? You wanted to demonstrate your stability for me, right? You're just like, nope. You cannot manipulate me. I am a Divine Feminine. I see through your bullshit. And with the Chariot in the reverse, I feel like this is kind of communicating that Queen of Wands energy where it's like, I know I have abundance. I know I have blessings coming into me. I don't need to move. I don't need to go out and make an effort. I'm a magnet. They will come to me. So I feel like you're just kind of like sitting there, chilling, sipping on a margarita or something. I don't know, smoking a blunt. You're waiting because you know it's coming your way. I hope you guys are enjoying those fireworks, man. They are like relentless out there right now. We have the Page of Wands. So much fire energy, you guys. There could also just be a ton of passion here. Like I said, you're looking good. Page of Wands is good news, but I feel like with this dude trying to size up this wand, this is everybody trying to figure you out. They're like, who the fuck is this girl? Like, you are not like the other wands. And here's the Queen of Swords. Not shocking at all. So the one thing I would point out here, Divine Feminine, is I haven't seen a lot of like Queen of Cups energy. So with this Queen of Swords coming out, I want to be sure to appreciate or give you props for the boundaries that you have set and your willingness to be like, as a boundary. Like, you got to enforce them, right? You can have them, but they do no good if you don't call people on them. So you are really doing well at this. That's why people see you in this like castle, right? Like untouchable. So make sure, I think the universe wants you to like just double check. Make sure you're coming across in a way where you're not like chopping people's heads off too quickly, right? You gotta still have a little bit of that love in you so that you don't scare away the good things in your life or people. All right, we're gonna do the untold messages of the heart, and we'll call it a day for you. So we have for the Divine Feminine, please. You are the one, the only one. I told you, somebody's pretty fucking serious about you. I was very drawn to the fact that this says first, so I feel like this person is realizing how they hadn't prioritized you in the past, and if they want to stand out from these other admirers, they have to demonstrate that you are their priority or like literally their only person. So they may have had a reputation for being a bit of a player or something like that. Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because I'm being vulnerable, or sorry, because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. Sorry for smiling through this entire thing, but that's literally what I was just saying. This person probably deals with some fear, insecurity, perhaps some anxiety, and it makes them feel like they have to have this bravado, right? The word on here is mask. This is somebody who feels like they have to put on a show to, impress their friends because look at me, I'm all masculine. I don't have any feelings. Yeah, how's that working out for you? Got a lot of loyalty, a lot of trust in your life? Probably not. Authenticity is the sexiest thing in the world. I'll find anyone who disagrees. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. Okay. This is right after the mask card, so I feel like somebody's kind of like terrified. I know the clock is ticking for us. Won't you wait for me? If you watch Lunar Eclipse Tarot and you also love Kelly, I would imagine there's a chance you've heard her say, don't wait for anyone. And I'm pretty sure she's not the only one that says that. Don't wait for anyone. Live your life. You don't know what you're missing out on if you're sitting there living in a dream. Like, why sign up for the Matrix on your own? Like at least the motherfuckers, like, in the movie were like forced into it. Like, make the choice to do what makes you happy. Period. It's a lot easier to do that when you believe in divine timing. So, yeah, that helps. I promise you. So, you have a lot of admirers, and this is going to end in an engagement. There could be more than one person that would like to make you a proposal. Because I get the impression that you have people from the past that are disappointed that things didn't work and feel like there's a sense of unfinished business. And then you also have new admirers who are like, damn. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Divine Feminine, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.